there must be something to do with numerology and astrology, that your birthday is in the same day as Einstein, that allows you to be great at pattern recognition or have certain skill set that allows you to decipher some of these information that for most people, and especially myself, it's like the thought of even understanding the concept is, whoa, it's so difficult, but you have this ability. Yeah.
Yeah, you've hit on something that I thought about. I've given this some thought about how I've managed to pull this off, and it is really pattern recognition. That seems to be the thing that I was really good at. And so I said, well, okay, let's see if there is something to that. So I went online and I took an IQ test for pattern recognition. And I did score pretty well. I fell asleep twice during the test because I was tired that night and I was sitting in an easy chair when I was taking it. I hope that didn't affect my score too much, but I got over 140. So I said, well, that's definitely way up there on the pattern recognition scale. So I do have a talent for that. So I was born with that, apparently. And I was assigned this task. And this is a very hefty task. I mean, bringing the unified field theory into the world is a really tough assignment, especially for a non-physicist. But you know what? Through infusion, which basically you might call it channeling or something like that, in some way I was able to connect to the source. And if you want to know how something works, you go to the creator of that something and you ask him. And basically, after a while, that's exactly what I did. And I do not apologize for it. It utilized all the resources that were available. And certainly there's resources available, great wisdom to be had if you can connect to the other side and ask them questions directly. And in my book, I actually use an NDE person who discovered something that I was looking for. And I realized that might be out there because of intuition, a hunch, a guess, a feeling to look for this thing on the internet. And I did find it, and I did find the person. So if you want knowledge, the highest form of knowledge is not so much just the intellect, reasoning things out. There's a higher form, and that form is in knowing. When you just simply have something infused into you, all about it. And that's what happens when you're on the other side, when you're connected to the source, God, to everything. You can have knowledge that comes right into you directly, not through words. Words is a primitive, very limited way of getting knowledge. Language, words, math, all that. Not as powerful as in knowing. And part of what I got that way. I just could see things in my mind. I would lie awake late at night, and this happened for years while I was writing the book, and I would visualize like Einstein did. I would look at particles and I would watch them. So I used my mind as a lab, and it was a very effective way to learn about things. So definitely we're on to something using these techniques, these more advanced techniques that are being used by many people now.